Okay, Birmingham Hippodrome is probably Birmingham's best known and biggest theatres in the city centre. It was opened in 1895 and it's had some previous names. It used to be called the Tower of Varieties and the Tivoli. It's located on Her Street, quite close by a casino and there's some other nightclubs and restaurants there. And it's primarily shows musicals, dramas, ballets, and pantomimes, and other kind of West End shows. It's got the capacity to seat about 1850 to 1950 people, and it has got a few restaurants in there. It's got a circle of restaurants, which is very much fine dining. It's got a stage side contemporary dining restaurant, which is just outside the main theatre itself, for a bit more relaxed kind of atmosphere. It's also got the deli bar, which sells snacks, and licensed bar. It's a bit much like a foyer bar for like a modern theatre. It was refurbed in 2001, and a lot of that refurb was to do with the outside of the building. It was a kind of a pedestrianised area which was made a bit safer, so people would go there and just have a little walk about just before they go into the actual theatre itself. Tickets vary depending on the performance. If you're going to go and see a show that has been sold out in other venues, probably in the West End, which is in London, then it's going to be quite expensive to buy a ticket. So the tickets vary between £20 and £50. It also depends on where you sit as well. It's going to be more if you're going to sit in one of the better seats. It's going to be less if you're sitting in a seat which is not so desirable. Again, it's not an actual designated car park for the Birmingham Hippodrome, but there are some national car parks around, and there are on-street parking as well. Now, Hippodrome, as some other theatres are in Birmingham, is very committed to access for all. And when we talk about access for all, it's access for people that may not be able to get to the theatre because of disability, or may not to be able to hear or see the showing in a normal way that an able-bodied person might. There are some relaxed performances for autistic visitors. There's a relaxed performance of the pantomime in January and February time. These performances are more kind of laid back and just lets people enjoy it and not too much a stuffed up atmosphere. There's also audio described performances for partially sighted or blind visitors, and there's also captioned performances for deaf or for partially deaf visitors. As well as the restaurants, Birmingham Hippodrome also have some kind of conference room and meetings rooms which can be used by different companies to have a little conference or have a little meeting. They're also used by some organisations as a training base, and they've got rooms there where people can go in and have some training on different things for their company. There's different tourist facilities there. There's also different food kiosks around the arena, around the theatre, where you can go and buy different sweets and chocolate and crisps and drinks like that. Ushers will also come to your seats and around different rows of seats with different foods to sell. Traditionally, that's sweets and ice cream at a theatre that people have. There's also some vendors around the theatre which will sell souvenirs, and these might be programmes, merchandise like t-shirts and things like that, possibly about the performance that you're going to see. Now, again, what you need to do, you need to describe some of these facilities that are in the Birmingham Hippodrome. You also need to try and analyse it and think about why some of these facilities are the way they are. Why does the Birmingham Hippodrome have a conference centre or have meeting rooms? Why did I refurbish in 2001 to improve the area in front of the theatre? Why have they got different types of restaurants? Is that possibly to attract different kind of visitors to the theatre? Okay, and that's it.